To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Riggs.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Dragon 60. Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Daniels going to throw to get us started. And his first offering in the game winds up incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Check. Mustang 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
2nd down and 10. Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
60 Bobcat. Warriors 70, 18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, right?
From the gun, it's Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down, Washington.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Get it. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 7, Cup 19, Cup 19, 19 Lion.
Daniels is going to throw again. Pass complete to Lane. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Again, Daniels to the air. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins force the turnover on the first series of this game. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. Really creates an indecision now defensively.
First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Incomplete. Coverage by Mikey Sambrastill.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this one is launched downfield. Full extension, and he brings it in! They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It's Achane on the inside give. He is down to the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's the defense all over this one. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Trying to run it in, Achane. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Offense to the line, second down.
At the 9-yard line.
Hey, get set. You've been here before. Ready, team. Ready.
Tua looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Keeps away from one. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins trying to lengthen the field and take a 6-0 lead. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Panther 11. Nice. 70. Denver Wolf. Check. 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
On first down, here's Daniels. Pulled in by the rookie out of Texas Tech. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 18. Pioneer. Trap 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
18 reps. Come on. Set. 19, 18.
Daniels on first down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Dolphins come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Escapes a defender. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going left side, Williams with it. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Chan to the right. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 30-yard gain drop, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. And you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Second down carry for Achan. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Flushed out of the pocket. This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Right there to tack on the point after. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 6.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Cup 19. Ready? 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Short pass brought in. He is stopped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Washington first down.
60 by Warriors 70. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
To throw, Daniels. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he is on third and short. Cox loses lead. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. First and 10 from the 32.
Trap 50, trap 50. 70, Timberwolf. 79, Brock. Cut 19. Cut 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
To the air again, Daniels. He's got a man left. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Working inside the red zone. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
18, Pioneer. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Panther, Warrior 70.
Sticking to the air here. Brought in. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
First and goal. At the 9-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And the Dolphins get on that football. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
Tagovailoa on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Throws this one deep down the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Dolphins, first down.
First down, here's Tua. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Tagovailoa looking to throw here on 3rd and 1. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. Right on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Commanders 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Back to throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
For big yards on the right side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. The Commanders think they've got it. Yes, they did get it back. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. 2 and out from the gun. That's a downfield working the left. And they get this down to the 28. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be first down Miami.
That's good.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. There's another one to Williams. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Hurt. 18 Cardinal, 879, 65, top 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd down and 10. Daniels has him on the quick hitter. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 1, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Good strike downfield to Lane. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
79 Broncos.
Daniels on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the Dolphins are going to get to him, and he is dropped. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
That's 2. Count them 2 drives that he has put to rest now. First with the interception, and this time a critical 3rd down sack. There's just some players on the field, they sense the moment defensively, and when they get the opportunity, they make the most of it.
They're going to go. It's Daniels. He's going deep. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Achane running right. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Achane again on 2nd. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
44. Ready.
And stick with Achane. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Ready. All right, go. Ready.
Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. Big strike here to Williams. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready. Ready, two. Out.
Now a toss play for Achane. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. And dose of the hurry up here.
Turbo three, kick. Out.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Ready.
Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me. I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's 2 on the keeper. Achane takes it in. Touchdown Lions. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. De'Von Achane with the touchdown. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
let's go now. Panthers 79 Broncos. Warriors 70, 60 Bobcats, 60, 19 tight, 19 tight, 18.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
19 Lions, Panthers 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
And you just get the playoff. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on, 70 Lions, 18, 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This gets the 1st and more. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. We've set it down from 37.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Come 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Daniels is going to throw again. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Gain of 26 yards there. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Okay, ready.
1st down,
Warriors
Washington.
70. 70. Nice, Viking 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And oh, he got it! Interception! He dodged the tackle. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, 2.
They'll start the drive with Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Achane again. Now that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
All right.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
It's out.
They run the counter to Achane. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I think it's so easy for us up here in the booth or sitting on the couch watching at home wondering, why? How do those guys fall for that misdirection? But on the field, that play happens so fast and the execution so high for that offense to get a big-time run.
Going to the ground again on purpose. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Trey Amos on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Wait, team. Wait. Get out.
Here's Achane up the middle. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins approaching win number 7 on the year. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. With Achane here out of the gun. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
All right. Ready, team.
This one to Williams out left side. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the huge conversion gets them a new set it down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get set. Ready. Ready.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
At the 16-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Now they'll hand it off to Achane. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Get set. Go ahead.
They run. It's Achane. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he's going to be stopped less than a yard from the end zone.